It's late, and the rain is falling in slow, heavy drops, each one catching the sickly yellow glow of a flickering street light. A small child, clutching a toy with a missing arm, walks down the empty sidewalk. The sound of their tiny footsteps is the only thing that breaks the quiet patter of the rain. They stop. On the brick wall beside them, the shadows are moving. Not just swaying with the branches, but twisting and crawling on their own, defying the light. Then, a whisper, like dry leaves skittering across pavement, hisses from right behind them. Don't turn around. But of course, they do. That night marked the beginning, soon. The strangeness wasn't just confined to the shadows. It seeped into the very fabric of the town. Doors would creak open in empty houses, swinging silently on their hinges. People started seeing things in the corners of their eyes, a pair of glowing pupils in the deep darkness of a closet, a flicker of movement in a mirror when they weren't looking. Reflections began to lag, their movements just a fraction of a second behind reality, their smiles just a little too wide. The entire town started to feel alive, watching, waiting. And then, there was the figure. Tall, impossibly thin, made of pure shadow. You'd never see it when you looked for it, but you'd feel it. You'd glance away, and in that split second, it would be closer. You'd blink, and it would have crossed the street. Every blink was a risk. Every moment you looked away was an invitation. The world would go quiet. The everyday noises fading away until all that was left was the frantic, pounding rhythm of your own heart. The silence in between each beat stretched into an eternity, thick with dread. The air grew cold, and you knew, without a doubt, that you were being hunted. The child, back in their room, finally understood. It wasn't about the moving shadows or the whispers. This creature, this dark observer, hadn't just appeared. It had always been there, in every dark corner, in every moment of fear, in the space just behind their eyes. It had been watching from the very beginning, patient and silent, with a wide, fixed smile that you could only see when you closed your eyes. It was a part of the dark, and it was waiting. Then, the sun rises. The first rays of dawn cut through the gloom, painting the world in warm, familiar colors. The birds start to sing, the rain has stopped, and the streets look just as they always have. Everything is normal. The night is over. The fear is gone. You can finally relax, let out the breath you've been holding all night. The story is finished, after all. But just because the story ends doesn't mean it disappears. It's always there, watching, waiting, right behind you.